They're coming for you! Alright my friends, April 17, 2026, I show you now how much or how many or what kind of machetes from cold steel I have. Those are most of them made in South Africa. So with no further ado, that's the most ugly machete on the planet, the heavy duty. I never used this. Looks like that it broke here, but it's should be like this. This is made like this, heavy duty. Yeah, I mean, okay, like a butcher knife. And all steel cold machetes come with this kind of sheath. Alright, the heavy freaking duty. Fuck! That's not a machete, that's a Kukri. The heavy duty, no, the Royal Kukri machete from cold steel, made in South Africa, comes with this sheath. This one came kind of sharp. Some of them come with black coating, which is dull, but this one is sharp. This is one of the most indestructible machetes, Kukris I ever tested. This is a murder weapon. Very inexpensive, but nowadays it's made in China, so not more South Africa. Yeah, its younger brother, the Kukri Plus machete. Smaller version, more flexible in the hand, still deadly, not so much reach, but still one of the best Kukris there is on the planet because indestructible. But just when it's made in South Africa, my friends. Yep, the Kukri from cold steel. My all-time favorite machete of all times, you know what's coming. The cold steel freaking jungle, original one, made in South Africa. The best handles on a machete, the best blade on a machete. It's a Sika machete and it's deadly. This one can withstand 2 zombie apocalypse and 3 WWWs. Yes, because it's a freaking jungle. The best freaking machete on the planet. Got that? The jungle from cold steel. And it's all in 1055, and I'm not sponsored by Cold Steel. I just love them so much. Hell yeah. Fuck, yes. This one I don't like. It's the 18-inch. I forgot the name. D-guard. 18-inch Latin D-guard machete. Because this D-guard will hurt you. When this plastic breaks, this handle will hurt you. But it's the D-guard. It's an awesome machete. It looks cool, it is good, and the blade is indestructible. Yeah, indestructible. That's the Magnum Kukri. Tom Selleck used this machete in his movies back in the 50s. The Magnum Kukri. This is a zombie slayer weapon, this is an apocalypse weapon, this is a killer tool. The machete. Yeah, my brain is fucked. Magnum Kukri. The Magnum Kukri from Charlie Sierra, which means cold steel. Yep. This is the Bowie machete. This is the original Bowie from back in the 1800s. Original Bowie machete from cold steel. Check this out. Yeah, I tested this blade. This did also pretty awesomely. These handles from cold steel are not the best in the business. They will break on you. The best cold steel handles are on the Kukris and on the cold steel machete, on the jungle machete. This is a smaller secondary murder blade you have on your belt. Maybe when your Bowie blade gets broken, you take a secondary weapon, you take a Bowie machete from cold steel and kill those zombies. Those freaking zombies. They're coming. Fuck yeah! I'm okay. I'm totally fine. I'm taking my meds again, you know. The next one is from the Japanese sword fighters in the 1500s. A tactical tento machete. This is the original machete from the Japan wars back then. Check this out. Tento machete, tento point. This handle is kind of weird. I don't like it because it hurts on your hand because I'm a pussy, you know this. So this handle it looks good, but it don't feel so good. But you can work with it and you can do some stuff with it. Awesome. The tactical tento machete. So many names from the coastal machete, is very hard to keep it in my brain because I have the brain bug in my brain. Yes, awesome, nice, yes. Next is the 18-inch slant tip machete. Smaller version from the old Terran chopper. Yeah, looks good. Easy, can kill for zombies. Looks pretty awesome. Looks like these blades from the horror movies. Typical handle. Very heavy on the front blade. So this is an awesome chopper. I tested this blade also. So the blades are indestructible, just the handle will break on you. So you need duct tape when you make destruction tests with the cold steel, but this slant tip, awesome. This is super heavy, very easy to chop through flesh and wood and all kind of other freaking stuff. This must be the one-handed all-terrain chopper or a 21-inch slant tip machete. It's a little bit longer than the model I showed you before. This one is used, so I tested this blade. I did some stuff with this blade. It's longer, of course, it's more heavy and you need more power to throw. But this blade is epic. Easy, just zack zack. Back in the day this costed around 20-25 euro and it's, wow. Just the handle is too small, so the two-handed all-terrain chopper is much more effective than maybe this blade. But it's also awesome and cool. But you need power to slash it. You need freaking power. Yes. Barong Filipino style machete with this bow, with this recurve. Filipino, Tagalog, Manila. You can have it here and here. This handle is also similar from the material to the jungle machete. It's a better handle material than on all these other machetes from cold steel. And you have to like this here. I mean, you can hold it here in the end, or here, or slash like this. But when you hit it at the iron rod like this, this pommel gonna hurt your hand. You have to consider it's an awesome stabber, 100%. But if you're gonna go Rambo in the woods, this is gonna hurt you a little bit here. But Barong. Alrighty, this is the one and only all-terrain chopper. This is probably the most deadly weapon of the cold steel arsenal. Two-handed. Looks like the slant tip, 18-inch. Just it's longer and it has a longer handle, which means this is an executioner blade. This is the use in Braveheart to cut off Mel Gibson's head. Whoop. And here you can see, back in the days they made just black coating on the blade. So this blade is dull. This blade is completely dull, so you need to sharpen it. This is what was the bad thing back in the days when you get a coastal machete here. It was dull and you had to need to sharpen it. Pain in the ass, of course. You get a blade like this and then you sharpen it. What the fuck, huh? But it's the original one, made in South Africa. So this is a keeper. But if Mel Gibson or Braveheart are invading Russia, maybe Putin will cut his balls off with the all-terrain chopper. Just kidding, I love Mel. This is an old school Cutlass machete. I got an old stock. This is the first coastal which came out. They had a carton like this. So this is pretty old school. This must be worth now 500 euro. That's the Cutlass. It must be the 21-inch machete. No, it's just a Cutlass. This blade was my top 3 machetes back in the day. Yeah, because it could withstand a lot of pressure. The blade was unbreakable. Just the handle, of course, broke here. And I said I don't like these handles. But the Cutlass machete is an epic blade from cold steel. It has a thicker stock. The blade is more narrow than other ones. It's a cool blade. It's a cool machete. It's a cool zombie apocalypse tool. As I said, I don't like the handle. But when you fight and the other guy, the other zombie hit you with something, you are safe with this handguard. Yeah, but the Cutlass is awesome. Awesome tool. And it's cool to have an old school, original South African made. Yeah, South Africa, my friend. Freaking African, yeah. Gotta love South Africa and the White Sharks in Port Elizabeth. Grüße gehen raus, greetings to my South African Habibis. Another epic slayer is a two-handed Latin machete. Must be 24-inch. 24-inch. I tested a sawback. A sawback I tested, but I don't like saws on a machete, so I just have the plain edge without saw. Also, like on the all-terrain chopper, you have two-hand grip. Pretty awesome, pretty versatile. This is also one of the best machetes coastals have to offer because the reach, the length of the blade, it's flexible, so you can do a lot of damage with this blade. Just the handle will break even more easy because it's a very stiff material and it breaks. That's the disadvantage of cold steel, but with duct tape you're fine. The Latin machete. The Latin machete Jennifer Lopez used to hit Diddy on his balls before he went to prison. No. There's no party like a Diddy party or a Joex party. Yes. And you're gonna love the Epstein files. Operation Epic Joex. Grüße gehen raus an Melania Trump. One of the biggest in the business, Joex. No. Tactical katana machete, 1055 high carbon. I tested this blade, it broke, yes, but it's awesome. It must be the similar blade to a two-handed Latin machete or a Cutlass machete, similar blade. It's full tang, the handle will break, not as easy as you expect. It's an awesome tool. I mean, if you just need this for self-defense, to kill some intruders when they come into your home and you go for prison forever because you cut their balls off, head off, and take your guts out, yeah, then you go to prison forever, especially in Austria. So, if you have this at home and somebody comes into your house, you cut this fucking head off, my friends. In America, you get a medal. In Austria, you go to jail forever when you do this. Self-defense in Austria is not wanted. If you self-defense yourself here in Austria, you go to jail and destroy away the key. Yes, I tested it, check out the video, it was epic. And it is epic, it is. You have so much reach with this blade. Nice. Yes! And the last one, but a legendary one, is the Thai machete. Why? Because Joex loves Thailand, and that's the cold steel Thai machete made in South Africa, produced in Bangkok by some ladyboys in Patpong. Very long handle, grip it here, here, here. This handle is not too bad. I tested these blades. I tested the 1055 and the 65 MN version. You can see the differences on these blades. Yes, it will break, but it is a freaking Thai machete. So, bom ju Joex, sabay di mai krap, sabay di suai mak mak, yao mak mak, bom rak puying Thai mak mak, nenon burn. Okay, I go grung tape in 1 week. And then we will see what Joe can do in Thailand with knives and machetas. Check this out. Suai. Suai, Sitam, meat, yao, macheta, Thai. Vámonos, amigos. Okay. Kop kun makap. You can see the biggest cold steel fanboy is me. I like this cold steel brand so much. This is why I had to destroy all their blades to show the world how capable these blades are. And this is I was so pissed when they made this 6.5 MN crap. But okay, it is what it is. They are still awesome blades, still awesome tools, and if you can grab some 1055 high carbon steel, buy it. If you see some 6.5 MN, I mean, it works. It works, of course, but it will break more easy than 1055. So when you're new to my channel and you know nothing about cold steel, check if the blade is 1055. Not only on the website, also when you get the blade, check if it's really 1055, because they are sending out 6.5 MN crap advertising in 1055. Just be aware about this and you'll be fine. Or you're cool with a 10.65 MN, which can also withstand some pressure, of course. 6.5 MN machetes from cold steel are also better than most of the competition as well, but we are used to have excellence and this, yeah. Okay, that's it for the cold steel machete video. You saw I'm a freaking fanboy, the best fanboy, the biggest fanboy on this planet, and as always, my friends, stay safe, stay hard, don't step too much, and if you step, don't get caught. All right, bye.